the one, the only, Bencio Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Maseches Eiruvin, Perek Yud, Mishnayos Yud and Aleph, as we near towards the end of Maseches Eiruvin. Mishnah Yud says, Neger sheish barosho glusera. Rebbezer oser riosi matir. Here we're talking about closing a door, locking a door. If you have like these big doors, here in Israel they have the miklat over here. They have a fortified, basement, a bunker, in the basement of some of the old buildings. So a lot of times you close it, you take a bar and you put it through two holes in order to close it very strongly. Big doors, you do that a lot. So let's say this beam that you put between the two holes to close the door has a ball on one of the ends. So it looks like a kli. You could actually use it to crush something. Rebbezer Oser, Rebbezer says you're not allowed to close with it on Shabbos. Right here, we're talking about it's not tied to the door, and it's on the floor basically, because it looks like you're building. This is not Mexican bin. It looks like you're building because it has a glustera. It has a ball on the end. There was a place in Tivaria. They were allowed to do that. The minhag was to be matter. The Hashbar and Gamliel of his kingdom, Ashkelon. Gamliel and his kingdom came and they saw it. And he said, "No, it's usher. It's Mexican binyan." Yossi says Isra Nagaba. It was actually the opposite. They were machmir. They said you shouldn't do it. But Gamliel was kingdom. He threw a land. This kingdom and Gamliel came and said it's mutter, and that's the halacha. Yossi, it's completely mutter because it's not Mexican binyan because it looks like a kli. Yadalaf Negar HaNigrar, or it actually is a kli. Negar HaNigrar, Nolan Bo B'Mikdash Al Medina. Let's say we're talking about a beam that does not have a ball, a gluster, it does not have a ball at one of the ends. It's just a straight beam, so you can't use it as a kli. So in the Mikdash, according to Tanakama, right, the base of Mikdash, you could use that because the Gemara says many places, ain't shvus b'Mikdash. There weren't goes, there are shvus, there are abundance in the Mikdash. Avalom Medina, the rest of Eretz Yisrael, you couldn't do that on Shabbos. And here we're talking about where it's kosher, meaning it's tied to the door, but it's lying on the ground. The amunah, if it's not even kosher, it's not even tied to the door. Kan usher. In both cases, according to the Tam, it's usher. And according to Rav Tanura, it's usher midoraisa according to the Tanakam, because mamish binyan is really building over here. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, hamunach muter b'mikdash v'nigrar medina. Rabbi Yehuda is a little more makel. Even if it's on the grounds, that's only Mexican binyan. Doesn't have a gluster. Nonetheless, it only looks like binyan. So the Mikdash, they weren't gozer. The Medina, they were gozer. Nigrar Medina. If it's dragging on the floor, I mean it's tired, it's dragging on the floor, then even the Medina you could use, right? That's not even Mexican binyan, and therefore you could use it, even though it doesn't have a gluster, you can use it and close it in the rest of Eretz Israel or anywhere outside of Eretz Israel. We paskin like Rabbi Yehuda that it's not considered binyan or not. But the Tanakama seems to hold it as binyan. I'll explain to Yom Tzion what is machlokas between Tanakama and Rabbi Yossi coming up next, and Rabbi Yehuda coming up next.